Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another WWE Mayhem video. In this video, I want to show off my progress regarding 100 loot cases, as that is the current objective I'm on. It's probably really stupid, because I'm denying myself some weights and other things that I could use to upgrade my fighters, but I want to do this just as an experiment, kind of get a better raw pull of data for what you can receive from 100 event cases. Now, what are we doing here today? We have two more toy codes that we're going to be doing, and I'd like to thank Robert Cartagena, also known as Robbie1 Kenobi, for these codes. So, we're going to start off by scanning Dean Ambrose in right now. And we have unlocked Dean Ambrose of the toy class, and his synergy is Roman Reigns 2-star, faster energy gain for all, 3-star Seth Rollins, you get a 15% bigger chance of a critical hit, and with a 4-star Bray Wyatt, you get 20% more damage also. This toy figurine with Bray Wyatt is actually really powerful. And you can see the stats at 117 power, rank 1 of 4, and he is of the Brawler class. So, if we upgrade him up to level 10, which pretty much took 2 jugs, his power goes to 179, health 1277, and damage 128. So it's only about 15 attack difference. Let's actually upgrade him, since we only need 4,400.
He's getting stronger.
Now it should cost 11,000, much like the other two toys. Yes, it does. And it takes the same brawler weight. It's basically the same thing as a 3-star rank 1 upgrade, even though the stats are between 2 and 3 stars. So next up on the chopping block, we just unlocked Dean Ambrose. Next up on the list, we will be unlocking Seth Rollins of the toy class. So let's go back into our scanner and unlock it. Alright, so we're verifying, and we unlocked another superstar. So we have the toy Seth Rollins of the technician class, 118 power, 1238 health, and 102 attacks. So it looks like he's got a little bit more health, but less damage than Dean Ambrose. So let's go and level him up. So at level 10, rank 1, 181 power, 1,422 health, and 114 damage. Only 3,712 to upgrade him, so it looked like Dean Ambrose was a little bit of an overflow. So now we have every toy class in the game currently, as there are 4. And you can see basic weight tier 2s, technician weight tier 1. The synergy with Seth Rollins is 1-star Dean Ambrose gives 15% chance of a critical hit. 3-star Roman Reigns gives 20% health, and Finn Balor, 4-star, gives 15% faster energy gain. Now, for those of you guys curious about the synergy with Goldberg, it's something I didn't talk about in my previous toy video, but the synergy with Goldberg is 1-star Steve Austin. Adding him to your team gives 20% more critical hit damage for all. 3-star Mankind gives 15% faster energy gain. And 4-star Macho Man gives 20% more health to all. Now for AJ Styles, and all 4 of these toys are of different classes, which is really cool. The synergy for AJ Styles is a 1-star Kevin Owens for 15% chance of critical hit. Chris Jericho gives 20% critical hit damage to the 3-star variant. And 4-star Big E gives 15% faster energy gain for all. Now I haven't seen a significant use for energy gain, except when you're showboating at 0 health. So you can see all the requirements are at that, and we're going to do another event after we win this Chris Jericho bout. We're going to put all 4 toys into the fight along with The Rock. So we're going to have 5 different classes represented.
Here we go.
So let's beat up Chris Jericho really quick, and then we're going to do the intermediate stage of the SmackDown event live for you guys.
Caught him off guard. Look at this.
So Chris Jericho should be at a pinfall. Yes, he is. Can we finish him off?
For one man.
No.
He went for it.
Chris Jericho fighting for his life, and there is the pin.
Oh my goodness. I can't watch this.
Can we keep him down? Yes, we can. Chris Jericho gets pinned pretty easily. Alright, so we got more keys. We got 5 gold, 309 bucks, and another Halo kit. So now we're going to do the normal difficulty of Insanity, and we're going to do a little roster swapping. So we are going to throw in... We're going to throw in The Rock. I have to take him out of the first slot, obviously. So let's throw in Toy AJ Styles. Let's throw in The Rock. Let's throw in Goldberg, Seth Rollins, and we're going to throw in Dean Ambrose. So we have all 4 of the toys. Goldberg has the most power. Dean Ambrose has the least. Now, I kind of find it interesting that the toy classes do not have synergy with each other. I really wish that they would add that in the future, since toy characters are treated between 2 and 4-star characters. As soon as we upgrade to 4 stars, we'll actually be able to see the advantage. So here it's telling us to use a disadvantage with The Rock, but we're going to be using Goldberg so we can show him off.
And there's the bell. Look at this! A boopa-loopa-loom-bam-boo!
You're going to try to grab. We're going to grab instead, and Xavier Woods eliminated.
Poetry in motion! Oh, it's all over!
Alright, so easy money there. Now also, one thing I want to point out in mind is that if you manage to catch this within the next 7 hours, if you have 1,000 gold, you're guaranteed a 3-star character from the shield case, which is actually really good. Now, there's obviously only 2 characters that are 4 stars in this. There's no 4-star Roman Reigns, but I think that's a pretty good offer for 1,000 gold. So if you have the extra gold, unless you're waiting for another weight pack that gives you the tier 2 weights for 300 gold, which is a really cool offer when I got a 3-star fighter from it.
Look at this!
Unless you get that offer, definitely take that offer. But it seems like it's really hard to get tier 2 weights, but considering the fact that you do get a decent amount of gold for just playing the game, I'm forgiving of that.
It's not
Like, I've spent over 600 or 700 gold, and I am a free-to-play player. Except for the figurines I bought. AJ Styles is going to get pinned by Goldberg.
He's in danger of being pinned. Good night.
Alright, so we have 7 minutes left on the title match. We're going to get another revive that's useless. Just because we don't need to really revive. So we have Kofi Kingston. This is the only class we don't have an advantage of. And that would be because we don't have a wild card in there. So, Technician, we will use The Rock with him. Now, why did I get The Rock leveled up? Because that's Jennifer's favorite actor slash wrestler. She has a crush on The Rock. Hopefully, Jennifer can get The Rock's number at some point. That would be really cool. If you're watching this, The Rock, hit me up on Twitter. We'll take care of my girl.
Well, that's the 3 count. It's a pin.
That one's for you, babe. Alright, so we have Kevin Owens, again of the Technician class, so we are not going to be using a toy.
And here we go!
I do want to show off Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins at some point.
Rejected! Oh, do you hear that crowd? Oh, we know what's coming! Knick-knack, paddywhack!
One Samoan drop almost takes out Kevin Owens.
Look at this!
And we're going to get rid of him right here.
Bam! It's poetry in motion. Nicely done.
Alright, so next up we have Big E of the Powerhouse class. And Seth Rollins does have an advantage. So, pretty weak stats for Seth Rollins, but he is only a rank 1. And has anybody noticed more crashing since the stash reset? I've noticed that they did fix one issue, but it seems like they added another glitch into the game. It usually happens when I start a match, but not always. Sometimes when the match ends, it also happens too. It'll also reset your progress too. So that kind of sucks. Hopefully they can get it ironed out. And hopefully when they see the video, they can see the issue going on as well. From another standpoint. I do want to help Reliance Games out. I do want to make this game competitive with Injustice 2. And I think it's getting close to it, but we'll have to see. I'd like to see some more events or adding like unique stuff, like ways to customize your fighters, even if it's a paywall. You know, something to add, you know, little things to the game. Cosmetic items might even be cool. Like, say you could change their ring, you could change the way your wrestlers look. If you want them to have like hats and shit, if you want them to have glasses.
No one can touch this guy.
Or if you want to throw a tattoo on somebody that doesn't have one. I think that these cosmetic items might bring the whales out, but it could be an element of the game that could be fun. I mean, it could bring, hey, Seth Rollins has no beard. He's only got a clean shave. Seth Rollins is also wearing a Shawn Michaels hat. Undertaker is wearing the Big Show's trunks. You know, something like that. It could be interesting stuff like that, just to kind of spice it up a little bit. But yes, how many of you guys have experienced crashes within the game that are just super annoying? We're going to use the Rock again because this is our third technician that we're dealing with. So 2 charges from Shinsuke should take them out.
Oh my goodness. Bam! Unbelievable. Caught him off guard. Look at this.
So one thing that you guys notice that I like to do a lot is I like to try and play super defensive in this game, because the opponent doesn't gain as much energy when you play defensively, and then you counterattack, and it seems to work really well. It's obviously timing, but I found it's the best way to play the game and minimize damage by not taking special hits, and you be able to reverse grapples on them if they hit you too much. Shinsuke Nakamura gets eliminated by the ref. Alright, and we have another technician. This is like Technician City, it seems like. So again, we're going to use The Rock. We haven't been able to use Dean Ambrose yet.
And there's the bell.
So we might just have to go at a class disadvantage or an even matchup. Randy Orton's going to get grabbed for about a third of his health. Now about a quarter. By the way, to max out one 2-star fighter, it's going to cost you about $80,000. Not even joking. So take somebody from rank 1 to rank 3, level 30. It's about $80,000 just to give people a little preparation. So if you're trying to level up that 2-star fighter, it's going to be pretty costly. But 2-star fighters are pretty good until you can get a 3-star fighter over rank 3, where their stats start to improve upwards of a beginner 4-star character. Now, why are maxed out 2-star fighters better than half of the 3-star fighters? Well, that's what I did mention in the Reliance game, and they think that my commenting on 3-star fighters at rank 1 and 2, their stats being garbage. Obviously, once you get them up to rank 4 at level 30, the 3-star fighters do gain a significant edge in stats, but it's just really weird that a 3-star fighter max out does not even equal a 4-star fighter at rank 1. So I think they need to buff the 3-star fighters just a little bit. Not too much. Let's use Dean Ambrose, because we haven't used him yet. I know Goldberg had a class advantage, but I do want to show off all the toys in Ambrose. Has the white tank top
we know what's
that he's grown accustomed to in his face days of SmackDown. You guys think Dean Ambrose could be the HBK of this generation? What do you guys think? I think he's got the charisma and personality, but we'll have to see.
We know what's coming.
What do you guys think about Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens teaming up? I think it's actually pretty interesting for SmackDown. I'm not sure how it's going to pan out in the long run, because you saw what happened with Chris Jericho. And what's going to happen if Jericho comes back to SmackDown? Is that's where he's drafted at? Are they going to be feuding with Jericho? Is Sami Zayn going to get turned on in favor of Chris Jericho? What's going to happen with that? I'm very curious to find out myself. So we should be able to use a special 1, even though Sami Zayn's almost at 1 bar. He's not quite there, though. We just have to parry into a stun and we can finish him off. He is at 1 bar now, so we have to be a little bit careful. There he goes. He's playing super defensive, which is not like the computer. So we're going to try and grab. He's going to grab us. We might have to spend 2 bars to double reversal.
Oh my God! Double reversal! He just reversed the reversal! Oh my goodness!
Alright, that was weird. I had a spider just crawl on my iPad. But anyways, Sami Zayn eliminated. Oh, that was really freaky. Alright, so we're going to get some more cash. We got Baron Corbin and we have Chris Jericho. So we do have an advantage with The Rock as a brawler class versus the Showboat.
A capacity crowd is here tonight. Went for it.
Baron Corbin playing super defensive.
Oh my goodness. Oh, do you hear that crowd?
Baron Corbin's going to showboat or try to, and he got stopped. We're going to have to superplex and get him into a pin.
Bam! It's poetry in motion.
We barely missed that one. Jumped the gun a little bit too early. So I just want to basic attack him down.
It's not enough. Caught him off guard. It's not enough.
There's a low health stun. We're going to get rid of Baron Corbin.
Walla walla bing bang.
The most electrifying move in WWE Mayhem. Ladies and gentlemen, crits for 984. Down he goes.
Unloaded on him.
Yes, sir.
That's it. He's done.
Now to finish this matchup, we're going to be using the one toy that we have not used yet, and that is AJ Styles. We're going to use him in the final matchup against Chris Jericho. So this way every toy gets used at least once. Now in this fight, Dean Ambrose would normally have the advantage, high flyer disadvantage against a brawler, but I want to show off every toy to you guys.
Here we go. Rejected. A boopa loopa loop and
Swinging neck breaker on Jericho evens it up.
Pandemonium in the ring. Look at this.
Into the grab. AJ Styles in trouble early.
Oh, too much pain for one man.
He's going to do that. We're going to use a special too and get right back into the game. Phenomenal forearm. Chris Jericho almost at half health.
He's flying high. That'll be heard all around the world.
You want to be careful getting low on health. You want to stay over 2 bars. That way, if they try to use a special 2 on you, you can reverse it and really counter their low health stun. So we're going to go off the Styles Clash. It should put him barely under a pin.
Oh man, the Styles Clash! It's not enough.
So we got him stunned. We're unfortunately able to grapple him. We are going to go off the special 1, and this should put him into a pin.
Oh my goodness!
Diving knee does connect on Jericho. And we barely missed the pin there. There's the grab, so we shouldn't have a problem pinning him this time.
He's going for a submission. Oh, looks like he's struggling. He is barely holding on.
And Chris Jericho eliminated. So we get another title match bonus, and that is all 4 toy figurines used within the same matchup, and we are level 30, meaning that now we can use 5 characters, which you guys have seen in action. So if you like this video showing off Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, the toy figurines, as well as unlocking all 4 of the toy class characters, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other WWE Mayhem videos playlist Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And do you guys think that they'll be adding more figurines in the future? Could they be adding in extra ranks to put them between a 3 and 4 star fighter? And how much are they going to be when they're at rank 4, level 40? Leave your comments down below. Let me know if you want to buy these toy figurines. I do have links in the description. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!